Assalamualaikum and good morning. Today I'm going to talk about Redtail, Catfish, Tiger, Shovelnose hybrid. I'm Elana binti Jim Lim and my nomenclature is SQ2310305 and 08. In this topic, I'm going to talk about introductions, Redtail, Catfish, Tiger, Shovelnose hybrid, result, discussion, conclusion, recommendations. Introductions. A man-made hybrid, two of the largest growing catfish species of the Amazon basin. The Redtail tiger Shovelnose is a somewhat recent addition to the aquarium hobby, originally developed by breeding in Asia. Like both of their parent species, this fish will reach a truly massive size in a relatively short time. In the aquarium, they are very easy to care for, but keep in mind they will attempt to eat anything they can fit in their large mouth. Juvenile fish grow extremely quickly, so to realistically keep this fish long-term, a massive aquarium or ideal any indoor pond is necessary. As you can see, this is the parent of Redtail catfish and Tiger Shovelnose catfish, so they will make a Redtail x Tiger Shovelnose hybrid catfish. Okay, the next part is characteristic of Redtail catfish Tiger Shovelnose hybrid. The scientific name is Prathocephalus hemileopterus x Pseudoplaistoma fasciatum. The common name is Redtail Tiger Shovelnose cross. These catfish originate. These hybrids are produced specifically for the aquarium trade and are not found in the wild. Their parent species come from the Amazon basin. The size of this catfish is not known, but adult catfish commonly hit 90 cm or 36 or more, and Tiger Shovelnose can get just as big. Some hybrids grow quicker and large than their parents, sometimes called hybrid vigor, so they are going to be a monster catfish. To talk about this catfish, chopped or whale trout for large specimen, whale shrimps and other bulky frozen food for younger fishes. Feed only a few times a week and allow time for the fish to digest its meal between feeds. Water. The water of the natural habitat of the parent species is soft and acidic, but both are hardy and adaptable, so more alkaline conditions are not usually a problem. Availability. These fish were at Slow Aquatics in East Harlem, Norfolk, and were imported from fish farm in Singapore. They have tripled in size in just a few months. Okay, this part I'm going to talk about advantage Redtail catfish Tiger Shovelnose hybrid. The first advantage is rapid growth. Hybrid vigor, also known as heterosis, may contribute to faster growth rates in the RTC hybrid compared to its parent species. This can be advantageous for aquaculture and fish farming operations as it allows for quicker productions. The second one is hardiness. Hybrids often exhibit increased resilience to disease and environmental stress. The RCT hybrid may have a harder constituents, making it more adaptable to different water conditions and farming practices. The third one is aesthetics. The Tiger Shovelnose Redtail catfish hybrid can display a combination of traits from both parent species, resulting in a unique and attractive appearance. This can make it more appealing to hobbyists and aquarists. And the last one is dietary adaptability. Hybrid may inherit a broader range of dietary preference from their parent species. making them more versatile in terms of the type of feed they can consume. This adaptability can be advantageous in aquaculture settings where different feed sources are available. Okay, so we're going to talk about disadvantage Redtail Catfish Tiger Shovelnose hybrid. The disadvantage number one is salinity issue. Hybrid may often be salinous or have reduced fertility. This can complicate breeding program and limit the sustainability of hybrid populations. If the hybrid individuals are unable to reproduce, it may be necessary to continually rely on the parent species for breeding. The second one is genetic variations. Hybridations can reduce the genetic diversity of a populations, especially if the hybrid individuals are not as successful in reproductions as the parent species. Reduced genetic diversity can make the populations more susceptible to disease and environmental change. The third one is behavioral challenges. Hybrid individuals may exhibit unpredictable behavior as they can inherit traits from both parent species. This can make it challenging to manage and handle the fish, particularly in aquarium or aquaculture setting. The last one is environmental impact. If released into natural ecosystem, hybrid species can be potentially outcompete or interbreed with native species, leading to ecology imbalance. This can be negative consequences for biodiversity and the overall health of aquatic ecosystem. Okay, in this topic, let's talk about the pro and cons Redtail x Tiger Shovelnose hybrid catfish. Point number one is crossbreed between the Redtail catfish and the Tiger Shovelnose catfish. These fish eat anything they can fit in their large mouth. Predator and carnivorous and will eat anything small enough to fit in their mouth. And this fish peaceful toward most tank mates large enough to avoid being eaten. These catfish produce specifically for the aquarium trades and are not found in the wild. Some hybrids grow quicker and large than either parents, so these fish are going to be a monster catfish. The last one is probably best avoid and hobbyists would salt street clear of them. As a conclusion, the Redtail x Tiger Shovelnose hybrid catfish, born from the union of the Redtail catfish and the Tiger Shovelnose catfish, present a captivating yet challenges prospect for aquarium. Their rapid growth, substantial size, and indiscriminate predator nature make them a potential risk to smaller tank mates. While relatively easy to care for, this hybrid requirement constitutes considerations due to their voracious appetites and the need for a spacious environment. So, the last part is recommendations of Redtail Catfish Tiger Shovelnose hybrid. Number one is tank size. Redtail catfish and Tiger Shovelnose catfish can grow quicker large. A spacious tank is essential for the well-being. A tank size of several hundred gallons may be required as they grow. Number two is water parameter. Maintain good water quality with parameters suitable for both species, and for slightly acidic to natural water conditions with a temperature range between 24 until 28 Celsius. Diet. Provide a varied diet that includes high-quality pellets, leaf, or frozen food like fish, shrimps, and occasional treats such as earthworms. These catfish are predatory and will consume large prey as they grow. Tank decor. Create a well-decorated tank with hiding spot, rock, and driftwood. Both species appreciate cave or other structure for explorations and hiding. Compatibility. Be cautious about teammates. Catfish can be aggressive, especially as they grow large. Avoid keeping them with smaller or more pacific fish that could be viewed as prey. And number 6 is feeding frequency. Feed them in smaller quantities, multiple times a day, rather than one large feeding. This mirrors their natural feeding behavior. The last point of recommendations Redtail Catfish Tiger Shovelnose hybrid is monitor growth. Keep a close eye on the growth rates and adjust tank size and conditions accordingly. Hybrid may exhibit characteristics of both parent species. That's it from my presentations about Redtail Catfish Tiger Shovelnose hybrid. That is from me. Thank you for watching and listening.